That guitar riff rocks. Anyway, you know what we're here for. Ooh, Shadow Road. Ooh, scary. I don't know. Golden Fox, I don't care. But yes, Shadow Road. Ooh, scary, spooky. For a second there, I thought it was gonna be the credits music and I was about to be angry, but no, at least the Death Race music loops. Even if it is a bit plain, it can work in a race. As you can see, my only really big complaint with it is that it gets rather repetitive, so you want your tracks to be, you want the tracks that use it to be short. It is a groovy beat, but you know, like I said, I like several things. I like consistency in which music you pick for a venue. And I like a good beat. Well, no, that's not it. The second thing that I actually really appreciate is when, you know, the track you pick loops properly. The credits music does not. And it annoys the hell out of me that some people pick it for track music. You shouldn't. But there we go, Shadow Road done. What can I say? I'm very easily amused. Kuzo Lake 3. God damn, what's with all these what's with all this? Why are there so many? Like, there was Kuzo Town 1 through 3, and now Kuzo Lake 1 through 3? Why is it? No understand. I also don't understand how everyone died just now. Hey guys, look, it's me from the F-Zero SNES LP. And you know, I'm being the rival right now. I'm being the Golden Fox. I'm being all upfront and annoying. I swear, why is it... Okay, well now he's dead, but still, why is it always picking the rivals that make sense? It's supposed to pick random rivals, which it does most of the time, but apparently RNG has just decided this time it's gonna pick all the cool ones. Alright, Wasteland! Is Pico still the rival? He could be. Oh no, it gave it to someone else because, you know, Pico did technically die, but there was no one else on the course, so I was hopeful that it wouldn't actually give it to anyone. And it gives it to Falcon. Again, why is it giving these to people who make sense? Why? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But regardless, here we have Wasteland. What a cool name. Yeah, I've had a good time with DXP here. I keep wanting to say PXB because I know that's another ROM hack. I don't know of anywhere to get it currently. It could be lost at this point, but I think PXB, or even if it is a ROM hack, it could have just been like, you know, expansion kit footage. But regardless, Philip Berdier made that. You know, F-Zero X Climax Man. Yeah, that one. He made that, and I keep wanting to say PXB because I'm so used to that. But whatever. Technolosis 2 and Purple Golden Fox. Oh shit, everyone just died. Probably that corner that Falcon barely saved me from. The only issue is to use the brakes. I kind of have to make a claw grip with my hands. Because of, you know, how brake is mapped in this game. It's mapped to down C. But, you know, not playing on an N64 controller, that is a rough placement. Because, you know, on N64 it would effectively... Like, let's lay this out on an Xbox 360 controller. On the Nintendo 64, down C would be about where the B button is in relation to the... You know, let's... I'm having difficulty. So let's map X to B. Let's go on the 360 controller. Let's map X to B and, well, A to A. For, well, Nintendo 64 anyway. The B button on the Xbox controller is in the roughly the same place as the down C button would be on an N64 controller in relation to the A and B buttons on the Nintendo 64 controller. Confused? I hope not, but you probably are because I'm bad at explanations, and it seems just to be a running pattern in F-Zero LPs that this shit will happen at least once. Maybe it hasn't happened in all of them, but I swear it's happened in too many. But of course, the reason it's difficult for me to use brakes here is because, of course, I mapped all the C buttons to, well, the right analog stick, which is below the A button, and not in the convenient place for my thumb to reach to. God damn it. So in order to use it, I have to I have to move one of my fingers off the triggers and then move it down to interact with the stick. And that's really annoying, and it sucks, and I hate it. It works fine for, like, every other game. Like, it works good for most other games. It's just F-Zero X is a problematic one. I'm not saying there aren't other games it's problematic with, but F-Zero X is the big one that I can think of off the top of my head. Whoa. Okay, so it's that jump that's killing everyone. Hey, Pico. Please don't die. Please? Oh yeah, that's another reason they'll die a lot. You know, going off the jump plates there, they won't actually turn in the air. They just go straight. So if they aren't lined up to make a jump properly, they make no attempt to correct. And so they'll die that way too. Let's see, coming up here is a jump where the track is narrower on the other side. You see, he made no attempt to course correct before you know, he died, because that's how the jumps work. They just go straight off the jumps. They don't even attempt to follow the control points when they go off a jump. They just hold down the accelerator and that's it. Ooh, I thought I was gonna hit one of the mines. Fuck. Too bad. You lost to the team. I'm sorry about this, that we have to do this course like 3 times now. And why it landed on Falcon again? There's no way this is a coincidence. If Falcon dies and it goes back to Pico, I'm just gonna like scream really loud. I'm not actually gonna do that because that would be annoying. Also, I fucking killed Pico, so we're not gonna get to find out now. Oh, it's just Black Shadow now. So now he's the rival. That doesn't make sense, but nothing you can really do. Will he die? Yes. Yes, he will. And the reason there is because he was going so fast off that jump. And like I said, they make no attempt to course correct. So if they're going too fast off a jump, then they will just go sailing off the course instead of attempting to point down the nose to land on the course at the cost of speed, or any attempts to slow down or change direction. None of that. And another thing that will occasionally happen, and this can happen to the player as well, jump plate hitboxes are only so thick. And if you're going fast enough, you will clip right through that hitbox and not trigger it at all. And then you just fall because, you know, you never hit the jump plate in the game logic's eyes, so... Yeah, always be careful with putting down jump plates in F-Zero X course hacking. You want to make sure that the AI can't clip through it. You also want to make sure it's not too complicated for them to understand. And wouldn't you know it, that's actually why the jumps in Jumps of Doom aren't actually that dangerous. At least I'd imagine that's the reason why, because if they actually were dangerous, then the AI would just... they would struggle so hard on that course. Alright, we finally did it, after like 3 tries. No cutting it out here, though. Sorry, audience. It's not as boring as the Night Zero. Trying again and again. I don't know. Let's go gold. How the hell did I do that? Now you might be wondering, like, why I'm so surprised by the fact that I did that. Well, Golden Fox has a D in body, so not only are its attacks weak, but it's very susceptible to attacks. The Black Bull has an A in body, and it's also the heaviest vehicle in the game. And we just fucking destroyed it in one hit. So yeah, I am a little surprised. I wonder what the final course will be. Because it's been so long, I don't actually remember. Oh, and a call for anyone skilled in reverse engineering shit. There is something left in F-Zero X to be, you know, reverse engineered and understood. And that is how the courses are unloaded to, like, not how they're stored in the game ROM. We already know that. I want to know how they're stored in, like, we want to know how they're stored in RAM. Because if we know that, then that means, and like if we can interpret that and extract that into FZEP compatible files, then we can actually save XCup tracks, which currently there is no way to do. And I know that doesn't sound like a big deal, but occasionally you get that really good course from the XCup. So, if you could figure out how to extract courses from just a simple Project 64 save state, like figure out how they exist in the work RAM and figure out all that shit from a Project 64 save state, that would be very helpful. Big body. I should have known. Big body. It's like big hand, big foot, big body. Da-na-na-da. Alright, let's just... Yeah, big body isn't that challenging though. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Okay, it still isn't that hard. It's mainly just that head bit freaked me out. Well, yeah, this will be the end of F-Zero DXP, and with that, you will have not 1, not 2, but 3 Let's Play series to let you know that I'm still alive and working on other shit. There will be more video, and also a developer commentary as well. So, I guess 4 question mark? But still, now you know I'm alive. And I haven't stopped making content, it's just... I might as well explain this here, because you might be wondering, well, if you're recording so much, then why haven't you uploaded anything? Well, the way I do it now is I wait until the series is done. I record until the final episode, and then release the series. And the reason for that is because very, very early on, I tried doing, you know, Mario All-Stars in that traditional LP way, and I didn't finish it. It just kind of stagnated there for a long time. And then the same happened with Mario RPG, so I decided, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it all at once. And do all the uploads at once, so when it's not finished, I don't upload anything. And since I'm still working on stuff, you see the picture. Now I'm gonna let this one play out because it's the last one of the series, and I guess it's kind of important or something. But hooray, we did it! We finished the game. And I will see you for whatever I do next.